Episode 21 of Roswell Conspiracies, titled Cracker Jack, is about Nick being kidnapped by the lycanthrope, while his partner Shalane desperately tries to find out the truth of his disappearance, along the way meeting old friends and foes. The episode begins with Nick buying an air horn and a dog whistle. Almost immediately after leaving the store, he is confronted by two lycanthropes, who attack and kidnap him. Shalane starts to worry when Nick doesn't show up to dinner. Before these events, Nick says,
Shalane, just keep going, please.
That's not like you.
Trust me on this. Whatever happens, I need you to promise. No vinegar.
So she doesn't, and instead calls Cracker, a disembodied voice who personally supplies Nick with intel and supplies, who works independent from the Alliance. Using Nick's phone during the fight with the lycanthropes, Cracker leads her on a path that involves mysterious files on her and Nick, a man being kidnapped by these same lycanthropes. But while trying to pursue them, her car crashes, and Chalf, the golem, ends up saving her life before being seen by the Alliance. Shalane disobeys the Alliance's orders to rendezvous back at headquarters, instead getting into a taxi that Cracker sent, eventually leading her to a warehouse where Chalf launches an attack on the lycanthropes. It's revealed that he's there to forcefully recruit Athos, the lycanthrope cub from episode 18. Nick was kidnapped because someone paid Ruck to cut his head open to see how Nick's alien vision worked, but in reality, Nick allowed himself to get kidnapped to see Athos again. Together with Nick, Shalane and Athos stop Chalf from forcing Nick's stepson into joining the conduit, and Ruck from forcing Athos to be a spy. At the end of the episode, Nick gives Athos access to Cracker and he drives away. This episode continues the plot point of Athos' story and what path he would ultimately choose. Would he pick the path of hatred and vengeance like his father, or will he fight the conduit for alien liberation? The answer is neither. He forges his own path, even though personally he should have chosen to fight with the conduit. I like how they don't necessarily contradict episode 18, with Ruck saying that he would try to raise Athos without hate, because Ruck is now proven to fail at this promise due to him being far too consumed by hatred. Athos is initially complacent with Ruck's plan, but later, after seeing Ruck trying to hurt Shalane, he fights back and eventually defeats Ruck, causing him to be imprisoned by the Alliance. Yup, that's right. Ruck is captured, and it stays that way for the rest of the series. Unfortunately, Chalf is taken as well, handicapping the conduit further. I like that Nick intentionally got himself captured to save Athos from his father. This is implied when he makes the odd purchase of an air horn and a dog whistle, the combination of which is deadly to lycanthropes. This episode kind of ends Ruck's arc in the series and basically removes the lycanthrope threat from the series, but they are mercenaries and occasionally pop up now and then. It's sad that Chalf had to get captured, as well as the conduit is arguably more moral than the Alliance, but it was wrong of him to try to force Athos into joining them. It is understandable though. Chalf did not like the prospect of another threat to aliens and humans and fought for the greater good. Cracker is a cool character despite being a disembodied voice. He still feels like a fleshed out character. He is a great help, providing information, sending supplies, and generally being useful in a whole host of situations, which is why Nick gave Athos his number at the end of the episode. I rate this a 7 out of 10. It's good and ends Ruck's reign, but there are so many great episodes that I can't really rate this any higher.